everybody, I'm Katie. I do a lot of the technology programming at the library, but today I'm going to be doing a book talk for you. My selection is Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed. You may have heard of it before since it was the Reese's Book Club pick for January this year. This book is regarded more as literary fiction since it's more character-driven than plot-driven. You're not racing to the end because of some climactic event is coming, but more because you want to see what becomes of the characters involved. But mostly it means that it's not genre fiction, not romance, thriller, mystery, fantasy, any of that. Such a Fun Age has a lot of social commentary. It deals with race, privilege, work dynamics, adulthood, but it's also light and funny at the same time. Or it has a good mix of both, I guess. It's about a young black woman named Amira who lives in the suburbs outside of Philadelphia and works as a babysitter for a very well-off white family, the Chamberlains. Now, Amira is sort of lacking direction in her life. She's 25, just making ends meet because she doesn't really know what kind of career path she wants for herself yet. But the light in her life is Briar, who is the little girl she babysits for the Chamberlains. She absolutely adores her and all of her quirky traits, which also provides a good amount of comic relief throughout the book. So one night the Chamberlains have a minor emergency in their home, and while they're sorting things out, the mother, Alex, wants Amira to see if she can take Briar out of the house so she doesn't get upset from the police being there. And Amira's at a party when she gets the call. She's not exactly dressed for work, but Alex says it's fine, just please come and take her for a little while. So they go to a local grocery store to walk around and look at everything, and another woman in the store gets the manager because she wrongly accuses Amira of kidnapping Briar. And we are to assume she thinks so because they're out late, and Briar is white and Amira is black. The whole encounter is filmed by a bystander because it does get a bit heated, and this is the event and the video that basically kicks off the entire book. So the relationship between Alex and Amira from there is the main focus. Alex is an influencer. She has this woman empowerment image that she really wants to uphold, and they're basically polar opposites because Alex seemingly has everything together and Amira does not. So what the incident at the grocery store makes Alex realize is that she actually doesn't really know Amira well at all. And she wants to sympathize with her because of what happened, but she struggles because they're so different, and she can't really ever know what it's like to experience the world as a young black woman. But it also doesn't help that Alex projects the life that she would like Amira to have onto her instead of actually trying to understand her, so there's that struggle between them. Things get even more complicated, though, when a person from Alex's past becomes a part of Amira's present. And it brings some skeletons out of Alex's closet, and we are again looking at racial dynamics and privilege. So I really love this book. I like the characters. I think a lot of us can relate to Amira no matter what race you are, because she's also trying to figure out what the heck she's doing with her life. And I know a lot of people in their 20s feel that way right now without much direction, just seeing where things go. But I especially liked reading it as a white female since it made me look at myself and my own thinking, but I also just couldn't put it down. It was probably the quickest I have read a book in a long time, and the ending is very worth it. I got some good laughs from it, and I just generally enjoyed it. I hope we get a lot more from Kylie Reed because this is her debut novel, and I'm excited to see what's next from her. So give it a try and let me know what you think next time you see me in the library.